I feel like my mother's big issue with me is she feels that other than Kinsey, I've never had any real responsibility. I've never really had anything to really take care of or anything that I ever had to worry about. But I was taking my brothers to school in the morning, I was making the groceries, I was cooking dinner. So I was never really able to have my own life per se.
As far as missing anything growing up, my weekends, school activities, I didn't really go to school activities. So just, I guess, that high school experience of being a high school student.
And then I'm stuck doing the things that my mom expected me to do. And I feel like now I'm being judged because she's expecting X, Y, Z, and that is not how it's going.
Online rumors claim that Judy Dupart is a messy individual. Her own daughter does not assist her, and it is said that she neglected her other children because she was too busy chasing the paper and clout. Furthermore, Judy's purported multi-million-dollar brand Kaleidoscope is losing clients since it is not as profitable as she has claimed. Given that she and Brad have been sharing videos and images of truth on social media since they welcomed their son into the world, they assert that the brat in Judy's home is far messier than they depict on their reality TV show. And her daughter's remarks provide valuable insight into Jessica, also known as Judy. You can't turn a corner without coming across one of these posts. And that's adorable too, but the way Judy and the brat talk about and handle him makes it clear how happy they are to have him in their lives. But it's beginning to look like she's trying to take advantage of the baby while he's still a newborn and is using him as a cash grab. Although his participation has already ensured another season of their reality program, others have pointed out that Judy and Brett are always filming the infant to improve their performance and advertise goods. Brad and Judy even discussed selecting a white donor for their child on one episode of their reality program because they felt that the only qualified black donor they had resembled Jiminy Cricket, and they didn't want their child to look like him at all. If that's the case, I get it, my love.
From thousands of donors down to 224 donors.
And one of them is
black.
Right, so this is an important issue. Unfortunately, there are just not enough black donors, black sperm donors, black egg donors. So unfortunately, the pool is limited for a lot of black fishes.
Our baby daddy can't be black?
Well, the thing is, not
if
only...
he looked like Jiminy Cricket.
The
one or two black people I saw, that thing ain't finna be looking like my child.
Despite their greatest efforts to defend their comments, the two were condemned to damnation for them.
Jokes about almost everybody that I saw. That one just happened to make it in the show. I wasn't trying to be mean or like say anything negative about black people. We were looking for a black donor. That we're black. We wanted a black donor. So it was just misconstrued and taken way out of context. Like I talked about quite a few people as we joked looking for donors, but that's the one that made it, and I guess they thought it was funny, and I didn't think it would bother anybody, or else I would have taken it out. I had no idea people were going to be so offended, but I meant no harm whatsoever. We wanted a black donor. Like I was just like, what? People take things and run with it, and I'm like, what? People who know me know that I didn't mean any harm. So if I offended anybody, I do apologize, but...
Don't blame me for this. I'm just relaying what the streets in those places are saying. Others conjecture that the couple was genuinely seeking a white donor because they allegedly wanted a child who would be more marketable and acceptable to a larger audience. According to sources, Judy's daughter Deja despises her because she constantly seeks attention and would stop at nothing to establish her brand and business, even if it means endangering her children. Judy had 3 children by the time she was 20. However, Deja claims that because she worked as a hairstylist for Kaleidoscope and other businesses, Judy was frequently away from home, allowing Deja to handle the majority of her mother's household duties. Judy didn't want to have children and spent more time outside the house than inside. Deja was responsible for making sure her brothers ate a healthy meal, showed up on time for class, and completed their homework. Deja has frequently remarked, "I feel like no one really gave me back my childhood." They were there to help her and her brothers, but in the end, she had to cope with a lot of problems that their mother was unaware of. Although it would seem logical to think Judy would at least make sure the kids had adequate money, reports suggest that this was not the case. If you have any experience launching a business, you are aware that the initial years are a complete mess. Judy was having financial difficulties, and Kaleidoscope was barely making any money. Furthermore, there have been ongoing rumors that Judy has defrauded a few insurance companies in the past. She received compensation from her insurance after 2 of her hair salons unexpectedly burned down in the fall. After that, she began selling her hair care products, particularly the Miracle Drops, but beauty lacked the charisma required to market them. She devised a plan and teamed up with Sue, another New Orleans social media influencer, to market the items via videos. The things did sell for a while because of Swint's notoriety in the Black social media market and the success of the video she posted. Like most influencers these days, Judy acted as though she was prosperous until she actually was, and she did it so successfully that she was flaunting her wealth on social media. She was unable to acquire followers and market her items the way she truly desired thanks to her planned spurts with fantastic fragrance. Judy would travel to Bali and Most to purchase luxury goods, but her daughter Deja claims that they were experiencing financial difficulties.
You feel like I have no responsibility, or I don't have no real, concept of the real world in a way. But I feel like technically I grew up early. I practically, in a sense, raised Byron and Jordan. I wouldn't say it didn't register for you, but it wasn't something that you noticed. But for me, I had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was something that I had to go through. But at the time, it seemed like, oh, my mama didn't care.
I'm sitting here and I'm gonna listen because I love my child. But as far-fetched as this accusation is, she's the child that I provided the most for. So her sitting here saying this is quite offensive, but I'm really trying to keep it cool because I feel like I don't know where she's at mentally, and I'm gonna let her finish processing. Whew. Imagine the child you did the most for coming in and telling you some like that.
Additionally, when Kaleidoscope began to gain popularity, Judy decided to sell her business starting skills in a workshop rather than remain at home. You have to applaud the hustle, but Deja and her siblings don't get along with Judy now that they're older. Deja finds it difficult to relate to Judy, even when she became a teen mother herself. According to Deja, Judy frowned when she asked if she could go, even though she had spent hundreds of thousands on engagement rings for the brat and couldn't support her daughter and grandchild as she had intended. In for a short while till she recovered, but it's likely that Judy isn't doing as well as she would like us to believe, and that Kaleidoscope is losing money. Reviews for the brand are mixed. Some people say they adore it, while others claim the products cause them to lose their hair and itch their skin.
I know how y'all like to tussle about products, but this shit right here, this is how you use it. Trash.
Okay, TikTok hair product gurus, I need help. I recently bought these Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops, and in the bottle it looks like there's water mixed with it. I don't know if this is like the normal consistency, but I'm gonna show you real quick and then y'all can tell me. Okay, so this is a new bottle that was unopened, but can you see how there's like a separation between two different liquids in the bottle? And when I take it out with the dropper, you can see that it looks like something is mixed with it, and it looks and feels like water on my skin. And I have a different one to compare. I'm gonna show you. Okay, that's it, like water, weird. Versus my Miel, which you can tell is very obviously oil, even the way that it sits on the hand. Like, do you see? It's a weird mixture. The issue is I put it in my hair before I noticed. Is this normal for this product, or did I get a defective bottle or something? So I'm a little bit stressed about it. Please let me know if you tried it before. Okay, thanks.
Lord, don't the edges. Given that Kaleidoscope is reportedly struggling, Judy apparently intends to focus on the baby and their child because that is the only way she will stay relevant and prevent her business from failing. Even though it hurts to learn that it was all a sham to profit from the brat's fame, she is pleased to have her older sister, who didn't like Judy at first, at her side. Judy is in denial, and unless they work together, the situation will remain toxic. Her daughter is experiencing what most single parents experience. She believes that by keeping an eye on her siblings and volunteering her time to do so, she helped her mother succeed. But do you think Deja was right to judge Judy that way? Let's view this video and discuss Lisa Ray's real feelings on the brat and Judy's marriage in the comments section.